Hello everybody, if you're new to my channel, I sell used clothing full-time on eBay. I'm here in my garage, here's my inventory, and we have 38 packages going out today. And I'm just gonna go through and pick 10 items that I think are interesting. I'm gonna go through 10 items that I think are interesting. Either they are worth a lot of money or there's something interesting about them that allows me to sell them very, very quickly. If you are a returning subscriber, sorry for the lack of uploads. My wife and I have been busy. We have a newborn, so yeah, it's been a blessing, but I've been just super busy. So I decided I wanted to just get a quick video out for you guys and show you some things that are selling. Let's go. First up, we have these Anchor Blue baggy jeans. These are like vintage, like 90s Y2K. We had a lot of Anchor Blues in our area, so I find these like somewhat often, but they go for a decent amount of money. This one went for $48 plus $9 shipping. And it should only cost me like $6.50 to ship out or something like that. Anchor Blue vintage jeans. There's a bunch of different styles. Like they have like relaxed fit and I can't remember what else, but the baggy ones do the best. There's some that they look baggy, but it doesn't say baggy. So I'll still put baggy in the title and that'll get them to sell, but they don't go for as much money. I might list them for like 30 bucks plus shipping. But the one that actually says baggy on the tag, these ones are gonna go for a lot of money. And if you're new to my channel, I pick up most of this stuff at thrift stores. Sometimes I go to garage sales or do private deals or things like that, but it's mostly thrift stores. And this is actually gonna ship out for $6.09. All right, here we have REI Co-op Cycles jacket. It's a size, I don't even have the size on the title. What the heck? Whatever. It went for $30 plus $9 shipping. And again, it'd probably go for around $6 shipping. I paid $10 for this. Just goes to show, you know, at least for my business model, I don't worry about paying. I might pay $8 for it, but I don't mind paying $8 to $10 for something that I know I'm going to sell for over $30 plus shipping. I mean, it sold for, you know, about $40. It's only going to cost $6 to ship out, so I'm going to get a nice little profit there. I'm really trying to get over $10 profit for my items. Some people would see this at $8 or $10 and pass on it, but it sold pretty quickly. I probably could have got more for it. I took a best offer on it. You know, maybe could have got 35 plus shipping or something, but sold pretty quickly. REI stuff doesn't do that great. It's the REI Co-op stuff that's like a little bit better quality. Plus this is like their cycling line, which adds, I don't want to say adds value, but it just makes it a little bit more unique. So sold pretty quickly for a decent amount of money. This one's a women's brand. Sold it a bunch. Habitat. It is 100% linen, size XL, so it's got that nice bigger size. Linen's gonna add value, and the fact that it's striped and a button up, you know, all good stuff. So I ended up selling for $33 plus $6 shipping. So yeah, sold this brand a bunch. Didn't sell super quickly or anything like that, but just a normal amount of time. But you know, I probably picked this up for like $5 and sold for a decent amount of money. You know, if you're new to this or you want to get into this, definitely look at something like linen, especially in the summertime. It's going to sell for generally more money than cotton or anything like that, but you still got to get the good brands. Habitat's a good brand. All right, here is a Bioni two-piece suit. This thing sold for $80 plus $9 shipping, which is fairly cheap for a Bioni suit. Bioni is an amazing brand. However, there was a ton of flaws in this. Still picked it up. I believe I paid like 12 bucks for this. And there ended up being more flaws than I thought. So I disclosed all the flaws and I just wanted to see it go. So it actually sold within a day or two. I definitely priced it pretty low and I took an offer, I think, as well. Or sold for a flat 80. Maybe I didn't. I think they paid full price and sold within a day. So I probably priced it low, but that's okay. I had a ton of flaws and, you know, I went from 12 to 80 in like a day. So that's awesome. They're gonna be happy with it. I'm happy with it. And yeah, happy to see it go quickly. I don't like to keep things with a lot of flaws in my store, so I'm just happy to see it go. Here we have a Peter Millar 100% cashmere sweater. FILT is hit or miss brand-wise, but it is 100% cashmere, which is going to be better than obviously just like cotton or something like that. The reason why I wanted to point this out is because there is a golf course logo on the front. It just goes to show that you can still sell things with golf course logos. People don't generally mind. If they golf, they don't really care. Company logos is going to hurt the value, but you can still sell stuff with even company logos as long as it's a desirable item. But it is going to hurt the value. Golf course logos isn't going to hurt that much. Something cashmere like this is still going to sell. And yeah, sold for 26 bucks plus $6 shipping. Ralph Lauren blazer went for $30 plus $9 shipping. I kind of wanted to just point this one out because I feel like a lot of people in the men's category don't do blazers. They're kind of scared of them. You definitely have to do a little bit of research on what kind of measurements you need. But you can find a lot of the reason why I like this category lately is I can charge like $9 shipping for these. Generally, these are only going to ship out for like $6.50 or less, a little bit less. So blazers have been a nice category ever since shipping over £1 has gone down a little bit. So blazers have been a nice category, and a lot of times I can get these like half off because they overprice them a little bit. They'll price them at like, you know, $16 or something, and then I wait for them to go half off. Pick them up for a good price, and then this one sold for 30 plus 9, so decent profit there. Generally thrift stores are going to overprice blazers, but again, you just gotta wait till they go half off, and generally, or until they go to dollar day if they overprice them like crazy, where even half off is too much, right? So yeah, you can generally get to pretty cheap blazers that way. Alright, here's a pair of shoes that are going out. Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. The next one I was going to show you guys is this pair of Jordan 4 Retros. I don't normally do shoes, but I mean, if I find a good deal on one, I pick these up for pretty cheap. They didn't even have insoles in them. And yeah, still was able to sell them for, and they had like flaws in them too. But you know, they were in decent shape. Sold them for $75 plus shipping. I don't know what I charged for shipping. I think I charged like 11 bucks or something. And shipping was free. So I don't know what that's all about. I'm not a shoe guy. If you guys are shoe people or you sell shoes, let me know. I haven't sold shoes in a while. I'm thinking about kind of getting into it a little bit just to kind of add some extra income, but I just don't really like looking at them and searching for them. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm a noob when it comes to shoes, but for some reason shipping was free, so pretty sweet. After seeing that, I'm gonna have to get back into shoes, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, pretty interesting sale there. Okay, so it says items covered by authenticity guaranteed are shipped to an authenticator who inspects them and completes delivery to the buyer. Okay, cool. Cool, interesting. Here's a Crofton Barrow quick dry shirt. I sell these all the time. This one was new with tags. I was kind of hoping I would get more money for it. Yeah, I sold for $22 plus $6 shipping, which honestly is about what I sell them for used. So it was sitting around, and I was wondering why it wasn't selling. I think I don't know what I had it listed for, maybe 25 plus shipping, or maybe 30, and then I was trying to get offers of like 25 and no one was biting, so sold it for 22, but honestly, I've sold a ton of these for 22 plus $6 shipping used, so I think it just doesn't really matter. People just want these to go on like a trip, and they're trying to get just like the cheapest one possible. It doesn't matter, new or used. If it's used in perfect condition, it doesn't really matter to the buyers, it seems like. So yeah, but I sell these all the time. Crofton Barrow quick dries. People like, you know, use these on their their fishing trips or camping trips or whatever. They wear them one time, they mess them up, and then never wear them again. So people like to go on eBay and get them used. So yeah, it's one that I think a lot of people kind of sleep on because people are trying to find those like higher end brands and they don't really do the research on this like lower end stuff. But you know, if you're paying $5 for this, it's a decent profit. This one I want to talk about because I feel like a lot of people don't sell this brand, and it seems to do just fine for me. I don't know like why, but Penguin. Yeah, I seem to pick these up if I can get them cheap, you know, like I try to get them like $4 or less. Sometimes I'll do $5 if it's something really interesting, but yeah, sold very quickly for $19 plus $6 shipping, and I think I paid $4 for it. I thought it was a decent pattern. It's the classic fit, which doesn't do as good as like the Heritage Slim Fit ones. but it did have like a roll tab on the sleeve, so you could roll up the sleeve. Kind of had some things going for it. It was a size large. I wouldn't really go below the large. In fact, even large is pushing it. I would really try to go for like the XLs. But large is okay. And yeah, I don't know if it's just like I've been selling these for a while and I have them in my store. So if I sell one, I get a lot of traction and I sell more. Maybe it's I'm kind of grandfathered in. I don't know. But a lot of people seem to not like this brand, and I don't know. It does okay for me. Like, you know, bread and butter. Like I pass on them if it's not like it's something interesting, like pattern or whatever. But yeah, I don't really have like too much of an issue selling them. So I like this brand. I don't know. The reason why I want to talk about this one is because we kind of talked about the linen thing earlier. And here's just an Orvis button-up shirt, size 2XL, so it's a pretty good size. And it is 100% linen, sold for $17 or $18 plus $6 shipping. You know, if it was cotton, I wouldn't pick this up. It's just a plain, light colored Orvis shirt. I mean, nothing crazy at all. But because it's linen, if you can get it for cheap enough, you can profit off these. Most of these like mid-tier brands, if you get them in linen, they are going to sell in the summertime for a bread and butter price, but they do sell. So if that works for you, if you want to do $4 into this 18 plus 6, you can do stuff like that all day. You know, obviously they're not all going to sell for this price. Maybe I'll take offers of 14 or 15 if it's been sitting for a while. Not really going to go much below like 14 unless it's been sitting like a really long time. But yeah, linen stuff for these mid-tier brands seems to do well. All right, and there you go. That is your 10 items. I still have to finish shipping, and the post office closes in like 35 minutes. I gotta hurry, finish up, drive over there, drop them off. So yeah, then I'm gonna enjoy my day, watch the Mavericks game. Love watching me some Kyrie and Luka. Gonna enjoy a nice beer and watch the game and hang out with the family. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.